Good day, everyone. Good day, my followers, and good day, my viewers. So today, I'll be taking you physics, and today's topic is quite different. Today's topic is linear momentum, and we're talking about collision. Okay, so take note. This is a past question for UNIDEL post UNT. Okay, for UNIDEL UTME. Okay, so it's a past question. So the question goes like this. And it's question 4. A bullet of mass 20 gram traveling horizontally at 100 meters per second embeds itself in the center of a block of wood 1 kg, which is suspended by light vertical string 1 meter. Calculate the velocity. So below are the options. Option A, 51 over 100 meter per second. Option B, 100 meter per second over 51. 101 over 50 meter per second. 21 over 50 meter per second. So let's solve. Sit down and relax. Solution. Okay, now if you look at this question, it's basically a collision question because it says what? 20 traveling horizontally at 100 meters per second embeds. So for it to embed into that particular what? Wood, block of wood, it means that it has to what? Collide. There's a collision. Okay, so now we're looking at it. In my previous class, I told you guys about types of collision, elastic and inelastic. So definitely this type of collision is inelastic collision because this embeds itself inside the block of wood. So once it embeds itself, they will now move together, making it to be an inelastic what? Collision. And the formula we use to solve inelastic collision, the above question is an inelastic collision question, and the formula we use m1 u1 plus m2 u2 is equal to m1 plus m2 with your what? V. So take note, u1 here is the initial velocity for the first object. U2 is the initial velocity for the second object. That's why I'm putting 2 here. Now, once they collide, they will now form a new momentum. But because they collide, they're going to move with the same velocity. So if you notice very well, I'm putting only one V here because I'm moving with the same velocity. M1 plus M2. The mass still remains the same, but I'm moving with the same what? Velocity. Okay, so please take note of that V. That V here means common velocity. Okay, so now let's go back to the question again. A bullet of mass 20 gram. Now, this is 20 gram. You know, in physics, we don't use gram to solve. Instead, we use what? Kilogram. So we're not supposed to use gram to solve. We have to convert it. So M1 is 20 gram. So divide by 100. Sorry, divide by 1000. So you're going to have 0.02 kilogram. Okay, so I've gotten that one. At 100 meters, so U1 is 100 meters per second. So let's go to M2. So check your M2. So what's our M2? You go down in the center of a block, which is a block that is what? Embedded in. So it's giving us what? 1 kg. So we're going to put 1 kg here. Normally, a block of wood, does it move? No, it doesn't move. It just standing on its own. So the bullet is coming, hit the what? The block of what? Wood. The block of wood was just standing on it, it doesn't move. So meaning it doesn't have what? Anything like what? Velocity. So meaning the U2 there, I'm going to put it as what? 0 because it's not what? Moving. Okay? Now, go back to the question again. block of wood which is suspended by a light vertical string 1 meter. That was not really necessary, so don't need it. Calculate the velocity. So what you're looking for is our v, common velocity. So our v is question mark. Okay, so we are progressing. Any question, you can give me a question a day. Once I drop the video, try and give me what? Ask your questions. Now let's move on. Now look at it very well. So what do? We're going to substitute all these values here inside this formula. Take note, this is an inelastic collision. Okay, so let's move on. So when you substitute, so it's going to be what? 0.02. So put it inside there. 0.02 times, what's my u1? My u1 is 100. Plus, what's my m2? m2 is 1. Times, what's my u2? u2 is what? 0. Take note. So it's equal to, so what's my m1 again? My m1 is 0.02 plus, what's my m2? My m2 is 1. Open bracket, follow what you're saying here, close your bracket, and my v, that's what you're looking for. Okay, now 0.02 times 100, what do you have? You have 2. Plus 1 times 0, what do you have? You have 0. 0.02 plus 1, what do you have? You have 1.02. Please use your calculator to confirm while watching the video. 2 plus 0, you have 2, is equal to 1.02v. Now, if you go back after solving, if you notice very well, you look as if we are not really getting the answer. But if you are smart enough, you know what you're doing. You know that the options are in fraction form. Now, in fraction what? Form or format. So definitely, you have to make sure that what you're going to solve, you have to be in the fraction form or format for you to really get the particular what answer. Okay, so how do you do it? Now, are you seeing this here? Do you know this 1.02? I can still write it as this point here. I'll put it as 1. The rest you count at what? 0. So here is 0. These two I'll count it as what? 0. So that's the only thing you do. So from here, if you are sharp enough, what do? You cross multiply. So once you cross multiply, you have 102v is equal to what? 2 times 100. You have what? 200. So I'm going to divide both sides by what? 102. So we're going to have 200 divided by 102. So let's cancel. Use 2 to cancel this one. You have what? 100. Use 2 to cancel 102. You have what? 51. So equal to 51 meter per second. And you go back to trace your answer. So the answer is what? Option B. So option B is the final answer. So this is how you solve question relating to linear momentum with the subtopic collision. And this particular question is an inelastic collision. So thank you very much for watching, and thank you very much for viewing. So if you are interested in my online class, please give me what? A DM. Please again, like, share, and comment. Please, if you know anybody that is finding it difficult to what? To solve physics and is this kind of person that is shy, doesn't like to ask questions, this online class is always what? Available for such person. Please, if you know of your relative that also do PCME, if you know anybody that's also preparing for any exam, please share this video so that person can get this video, and please DM me. See you next time again in my next class. Bye bye.